Alright, L3RD again here with Blitzbot V2 presenting the HSL Spring Semester 2015 Hearthstone League Showmatches. We're about to start up into our second game of the night, which will be Retribution versus SniperT. Pretty evenly matched players, but the first match we already went over again. But if you guys didn't know, we do have a Hearthstone division, although I might be too late to enter in, as it is week 3 for the HSL. Definitely check out the HSL website. It's hsstarleague.com, I believe, if I can remember correctly. Or you can check down the links below. Again, thanks to Rocket, MSI, Twitch, Newegg, Jinx, and Blizzard. But we're about to get in this match. Blitzbot, alright. So we have the second match of the day, which is going to be a Hunter versus a Rogue. Wonder how this is going to go. As in, yeah, what do you think for both players, per se?
Well, it depends if the Hunter is mid-range or the face type of Hunter. Generally, face Hunter has a very difficult time versus Rogue, due to the fact that there's just so many area of effect in Rogue. But mid-range Hunter, it does fare a lot better.
Uh-oh. Blitz, I might have to get you to restart your Skype Arena. It looks like it is roboting for Blitzcrank for a little bit, so if you could just rejoin the call / just restart your client and it should be fine for Skype. As we do start up onto this one, we got some interesting cards in play. Double freezing trap on top of a snake trap. Not very standard, but a usual Hunter kind of face deck, you want to say. And see the trap being tested by SniperT, doesn't see anything. Just daggers up. And we'll get Blitzbot right back into the call, just a few. But yeah, nothing really shred for Retribution at the moment. Probably just going to coin it in, get the palette shredded down. Assert your Hunter dominance, per se. Or get in the face, because, you know, that's what we want to do with Hunters all day. On the other hand, SniperT, we didn't really talk about it before, had a pretty interesting card. It wasn't a Gazler. It was a 7 cost that was in the play. I just don't remember the top of my head which one what it was. But it has some interesting Tashley play coming into play, actually. So it's going to be interesting to see if Tashley should be something affecting board soon. Or we'll see what SniperT wants to do with this one. As we do see Retribution put down that 4-3. Don't see anything else being played out at the moment. We do have an auctioneer for SniperT as well. Let's see what he wants to do, but it's a very slow hand for him. He's probably just on the Deadly Poison SI agent. Deadly Poison trading the 4-3. Maybe SI agent for the thing. And Blitzbot, you're back. What's up? Can you hear me?
Alright, I'm having some problems with my yeah, I can hear you fine. Is my voice fine?
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
Hello?
Hello?
Yep, okay, I was having some problems with SniperT inviting me to watch his game, so I've been starting my client.
It's not a problem. So, do you see both Sniper and Retribution, or if not, just let me know.
Yeah, I was just seeing the Retribution side of the game and not SniperT's.
Okay. Well, we'll fix that for next time as SniperT puts down a Evan Van Cleef on the little Deadly Poison play. Maybe you would have liked to see SIHN, but since we did see the Unstable Ghoul come into play from Retribution, it's probably safer to play not the 4-4 Evan Van Cleef. He does have a Gaijin Auctioneer Sap and a Tinker's Sharp Sword plus a prep. So a lot of good stuff coming up for SniperT, but we'll see if he actually plays it out. On the other hand, Retribution could just go straight face. That's always a good play, right? As we do see Retribution trying to think what he wants to do. He has an Iron Beak out. He has a kill command. He can do some stuff, but he can protect his 1-3 a little bit more if he wants to. He actually kill commands the Van Cleave. He doesn't want to see it into play. Again, the trap that we see is freezing trap, so it's a very interesting hold for Retribution to keep that going. On the other hand, SI Agent going to be played out, and I think SniperT should know now. Well, he already knew from turn 1 what that trap was.
Alright, I'm back in the game.
Alright.
Alright, I feel that the kill command play on the Edmund Van Cleef was not that great of an idea due to the freezing trap play, since Edmund Van Cleef, requires a sort of combo sort of play in order, to effectively use him. And with the freezing trap, that essentially would have made Van Cleef a dead card for the rest of the game.
I mean, yeah, because of the 5-mana Van Cleef wouldn't really do anything. On the other hand, a 5-mana SI Agent still can be comboed out, especially on this turn to do some good damage. Although the backstab could be in play, could see a Blade Flurry as well. Oof. Deadly Blade Flurry coming into play onto Retribution, plus a 4-tap in. Hunter is going to be searching for some answers pretty soon. Maybe Dr. Boom could be one of those things.
Oh yeah, I feel like he should, he might be worried since I don't think we've seen a Tinker's Oil being dropped yet, so he might be worried about possible Tinker Oil play. But I feel he should just drop the Dr. Boom and basically force his opponent to deal with the Dr. Boom.
Goes for this play instead. I thought he was going to go safe, like you said, with like a freezing trap play, but he's going to go use up his madness with a snake trap. So backstab him here in play. He's gonna go hit that for 4, no problem. Probably trade his face in or use the SI Agent to clear it. I guess it's the same way. You're not gonna get the damage done onto the board. And yes, a snake trap's gonna be played out instead of the freezing trap. So we're gonna see 3 snakes boys gonna be coming in there. And it's gonna be dangerous for SniperT per se, although 26-17 says the differ of that matchup right now. As we do have Retribution kind of holding on. What do you think is the play for Retribution? I mean, he's falling quite far behind, and SniperT almost has all the answers to finish up this game.
Yeah, I felt as if he should have played Dr. Boom last turn, since Dr. Boom's just an extremely powerful card to deal with, and rogues don't run BGH, so you'd have to use some sort of spell damage plus trading in order to deal with the Dr. Boom, and all the damage that he wastes on Dr. Boom is damage that isn't being done to your face.
Which is an unfortunate thing, because all the damage coming right onto the face of Retribution. SniperT gonna take the first game of the series. Very nicely done by SniperT right over there. For the first best of 3 in this one. I just wanted to say very quickly that these games actually count for your records. So if you're actually playing these on the show match, streamed matches, sorry about that. Yeah, these count. So SniperT taking the first game it's a big start up for this one. As we do see SniperT and Retribution to start up again. And, yeah. The Oil Rogue versus now a Mage. What do you think about that?
Well, it's gonna be just like we saw in the first series. If the Rogue can outlast the Mech Mage aggression, they'll just be able to, basically finish off the Mage, since the Mech Mage will have run out of steam, they don't have card draw, and Rogue will just be able to burst them down or just refill their hand with a sort of sprint or auctioneer sort of play.
That's possible, as we do see the mulligan not too favorable for SniperT. Does have Prep and Deadly Poison, but the first few turns is going to be pretty slow. On the Retribution side, he does have Mech Mage. He does have Coin, doesn't have a mech warper, so it can't have the most awesome plays, but it can start out with something small, something good, with a clockwork gnome.
And I like saving Mech Warper for if you have the coin for turn 2, because in that case you can play the Mech Warper turn 2 and then coin out something like a Snow Chugger or an Annoyatron, and that just makes your board so much harder to deal with than if you just had coined out the Mech Warper turn 1. And then you could still play the Clockwork Gnomes for free too.
Yeah, definitely, and I think he coins out Hearthstone. Am I correctly saying that?
Yep, he coins out Hearthstone.
My client just crashed, or bugged right quick, but we'll be right back in the game in just a second. I actually have to restart my client. But keep going on with the description of the games.
SniperT redaggers up. He plays Deadly Poison and takes care of the first half of the Harvest Golem. Retribution, he draws a Tinkertown Technician and plays it, and then just hits face with the 2-on. SniperT draws a Sprint, so he probably runs 1 Sprint and 1 Auctioneer. He's going to drop the Piloted Shredder and then finish off the Mech. And the way, even though he kind of wastes sort of 2 damage by killing off the damaged Golem, because it's 2 damage overkill, the fact that he removes the mech from the board means that other cards such as Blast Mage or another Tinkertown Technician can't really be used to their full efficiency this turn.
And it's unfortunate for Retribution, who looked like he was going to have a really good board. Ooh, with preparation on top. This is looking like a big turn coming out from SniperT. Gonna play out a huge Edwin Van Cleave.
10-10.
Would you play Edwin Van Cleave 10-10 with a lot of people playing Big Game Hunter, although it is
Mage does not run Big Game Hunter.
Yeah, so...
They don't have space in the deck for Big Game Hunter. And as a result, I just make Edwin Van Cleave as good as it can be. And if they don't have a Fireball or a Frostbolt or a emergency coolant to sort of slow down the Edwin Van Cleave, you win in a couple turns because they just can't deal with it.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for Retribution. Now going to take, well, not 14, but 10 to the face. 2 more dome shots from the Edwin Van Cleave is just going to be way too huge for him.
You see the dominating board presence from SniperT with the Crazed Alchemist, the drop from the Piloted Shredder, and another Piloted Shredder.
It's kind of dangerous. What can Retribution really do? Like, is he gonna probably pop down the Spider Tank and Frostbolt the 10-10? I mean, that'd save him from some damage, right?
What I would see here is just to Loatheb, and then to taunt up the Loatheb with the Rusty Horn, because turn 7 is coming up, and since nearly everyone is running sprints right now, that would mean that you would be able to deny him the sprint if, as we see, the sprint is a card in the hand.
Right.
And we see sprint being used.
It's just unfortunate that he played out the other way to save himself from 10 damage. I mean, he's still going to get attacked in either way, but I guess he's looking for like a Fireball Ping play. But he's going to get a Goblin Blast Mage, which I don't think is going to do anything for him. Looks like Retribution is going to take the second loss yet again. And a big Van Cleave, this time not getting cleared by anything, is going to be the one probably going to secure this game.
Yeah, he has to drop the Loatheb here just to prevent any sort of Deadly Poison or Tinker Sharp Sword Oil sort of play.
He's thinking so. I mean, I don't know if Antonize can do anything. But like either situation or the play on turn 6, if he did Loatheb, it would have stopped him from at least drawing these extra cards. Even though, yeah, we know that he's definitely in that range of lethal. It's just unfortunate seeing the now 7-10 Evan Van Cleave trying to control this board.
And also another thing was that the 5/5 Loatheb would have been a very difficult sort of minion for SniperT's board to kill efficiently, he'd have to hit with the Paladin Shredder and then hit it with his dagger. He'd be at 11, which sets him up for lethal if Retribution had 2 fireballs in hand.
Well played.
But
which he doesn't, but it's just unfortunate as we do see Retribution gonna get sniped out by SniperT for this one.
SniperT had the best of 3 in his sights.
as he did. Yeah, Retribution probably could play some of the turns a little bit differently to try to stave out. But that second game, especially with the 10-10, you can't really do much about that, right?
Yeah, with Nick Mage, he needed he already had an Annoyatron. Yeah, I think he already used both Annoyatrons. He needed to find a Snow Chugger. Snow Chugger is like Rogue's worst nightmare if they don't have an answer for it, because the weapon and attacking with your hero is just basically part of the core identity of Rogue, and being frozen out of that, it just makes the game so much harder than it would normally be. Especially versus an aggressive deck like Nick Mage.
Yeah, which would have been very strong, and just no real freezes out there. Although the turn 6 play would have been something that could have kept him in the game, I'm pretty sure Retribution was dead off of that beautiful play coming on the SniperT. First game, recap that really quickly, and then I guess we can close out, or there might be some more games. I don't know right now, but what do you think about that first game between SniperT and Retribution?
The first game was
there was Rogue versus Druid, no, not Rogue versus Druid. I don't actually remember right now. There's so many games I've watched today that I'm like, oh my gosh. Whoops.
And there's been quite a bit of Rogue games too.
Right. Overall, Oil Rogue, I think, won 4 out of 5
Oh, it was the
games
Hunter.
today.
It was Mid-Range Hunter.
Right.
Yeah, it
With
was
the
Mid-Range
Snake Trap and some other things, but yeah. What do you think about that?
Trap. I think the play that I disagreed the most from Retribution was not playing Dr. Boom on turn 7. Because as I've said before, since Oil Rogue doesn't run BGH, so they'd have to expend removal, or they'd have to trade in to deal with the Dr. Boom. I also don't really like the inclusions of a Snake Trap in Mid-Range Hunter, just because that sort of kind of forces you to play Knife Juggler. And even though Knife Juggler is a good card, with the cards such as Unleash the Hounds, but versus Rogue, it's rather not as useful, since they have so much AoE, like Fan of Knives or Blade Flurry, to just remove those small 1/1s.
Yeah, and it wasn't the strongest, but it was a play that he could have made a little differently. I was very worried about that turn 7 play, that when he did play the he didn't play the Dr. Boom and played the Snake Trap on top of the Sludge Belcher. But
instead of the Freezing Trap.
Right, that too.
I would play the Freezing Trap instead. And also when he kill commanded the Edwin Van Cleef, he had the Unstable Ghoul out. And I mean, a 4/4 Edwin Van Cleef isn't really that scary. But with the tempo advantage gained from a Freezing Trap, especially in a sort of mid-range Hunter, it allows you to establish, that huge board advantage that will lead you to just, slow roll the rest of the game. But he was never able to establish that board advantage in the first place, I think due to the part that he co-commanded and traded that Unstable Ghoul into the Edwin Van Cleef.
Good plays coming out from both players. Some things we could have worked on for Retribution and SniperT. Again, good matches coming up for today's Hearthstone Showmatches / Season 2 matches. Tomorrow we're going to be having 2 matches again. We're going to start up at 4:30 p.m. PST. Bravo versus unwilling opponent. Not going to say the name right now because we actually don't have the tag name for him. And then I Spell Things versus the Doctor for tomorrow's matches. But other than the matches, today has been a good Hearthstone day, you think?
Oh yeah, today is a good day for Hearthstone players.
as the weekend goes on. So again, Twitch is up here tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. PST. Again, special shoutouts or great shoutouts to the broadcasting peoples, myself, Blitz, and Evan / the head admin for the HSL. Shoutouts to HSL for sponsoring, hosting this event with the sponsors as well: Rocket, MSI, Twitch, Newegg, Jinx, and Blizzard. But before we go, I was gonna say, where can we find you as online? Thanks for the commentary again. Very, very strong.
You're welcome. I'm at Blitzbot V2 on Twitter. That's my Twitter handle. And on Twitch, I am BlitzCrankBot V2 with underscores in front and after bot.
Definitely. And you can go check me out on Twitter and Twitch, L3IRD. Also have a Facebook, but we'll go into that maybe tomorrow. I just gave away some stuff, and I guess that'd be a thing if you guys want to see some DJ Sona or maybe some Blizzard card packs. What? Blizzard? What? But anyways, guys, again, thanks for watching today. Tomorrow we'll start up again, 4:30 p.m. PST for the HSL. From me to you, you to me, for everyone else here at HSL to see. Has been L3D. Gonna sign up.